Asia's fourth largest economy, South Korea has elected Lee Jae-myung, considered by many one of its strongest presidents in recent years. The liberal opposition leader won an early election after months of instability sparked by a brief martial law under Yoon Suk Yeol. Lee's campaign focused on uniting a deeply divided nation and reigniting economic growth, while preparing for tough trade talks with the United States. He also said that his government will be a pragmatic pro-market government.
It is time to restore our democracy, which has been destroyed by armored vehicles and rifles, our livelihoods and economy, which have collapsed due to indifference and irresponsibility, and our national security and peace, which have been reduced to tools of political strife.
Now Lee takes office facing significant economic challenges amid rising global tensions. South Korea's growth nearly flatlined in the final quarter of 2024 as domestic uncertainty and external risks from a second Trump presidency take their toll. US President Donald Trump's 25% reciprocal tariff has added further pressure just as key South Korean exports begin to decline. The Bank of Korea recently cut its 2025 growth forecast sharply from 1.5% down to 0.8%, highlighting the scale of the slowdown. This marks only the fourth time since 1987 that growth is expected to fall below 1%. The ongoing US China trade war involving South Korea's two largest trading partners is weighing heavily on the export led economy. Total exports have fallen 1.3%, while car exports alone slipped 4.4%. Exports to both the US and China were hit even harder last month, dropping about 8% each. Meanwhile, car exports to the US have plummeted over 30% year on year. As the fourth largest steel supplier to the US, South Korea is particularly vulnerable to new tariffs. Lee, who moved from progressive proposals towards a pro growth agenda, now faces pressure to protect the economy. His government is expected to seek extra time in trade talks while carefully balancing relations with China, North Korea, and the US. The stakes are high, with global headwinds threatening an already fragile recovery. Diptanshu Kashyap's report for the Economic Brief for DD India.